Are we good? And please send the links all around if you guys wish.
Mm-hmm.
I
Because
am
I
gonna meme stream. I'm gonna.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to our calm, relaxing Dungeons and Dragons live stream.
You know that's
Bull!
Meme stream.
What is
You know
wrong,
that's
everybody?
BS, right?
What's wrong,
We all know
everybody?
what's gonna happen.
Everybody, let's just calm down and just have a good old time.
Lapsing trickster cleric.
Last episode, our party continued to enjoy themselves in the capital of our fine kingdom here, and is about to start. Hello, Apex. We just started the stream. I knew you were going to be a little bit.
That's fine. I'm actually not going to be here at all today.
Oh,
Unexpected.
Everything alright?
Work stuff.
Okay.
Yep. So Snake will just be having to catch up and remaining at tavern for I get home and whatever, which could be up to like 11 o'clock tonight. So I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna be here for anything.
okay, Apex. Thank you for letting us know, and I hope you have a good night tonight.
I will attempt.
Oh, Apex, do check out the live stream tonight, because tonight's going to be interesting.
I've been given full permission.
Yep. Bye.
Now, my wonderful players, let us go into the minds of my dog barking like a maniac.
It's good when Jacob nopes the fuck out.
Yeah.
Let us go into Dice Tossers. Dun 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 dun. I still need an opening for this. My dog is now barking. My dog. Why you guys get me in trouble with copyright? I'm going to go get my dog inside real quick. Be right back. Entertain my stream.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna meme real hard. You wanna know why?
Why?
I'm building a zoo in the background. Not of the D&D game, but I'm building a zoo, which is just gonna give me ideas on how to meme using it.
No!
Oh, yes.
Paige, are you there? If you are, type something to us.
Because Cam, how many war elephants do you think I can afford?
Crow, no.
Crow, yes.
No.
Crow, yes. I can smell your fear, children. Don't flee.
Don't. Okay. We can't drive Austin insane. Shit.
Watch me.
I am back.
One fear, Austin. One fear.
Let us start by going to our wonderful Paige. Paige, what are you doing this a great and beautiful normal morning? But before that, Paige, you have a strange dream tonight. Paige, you are floating. That is going in the compilation cam. You are floating. You are in a place you're not familiar with. Floating across space, maybe? The ocean? You've never seen this area, but it looks like the night sky. As Paige, you float. Little cookies start to surround you.
Cookies.
Chocolate chip, no less.
Oh no.
As
No.
Girl, don't interrupt this. Now, Paige, you're weirdly calm about this, as you hear a voice in your head. Cookie. One word. No, you don't. You don't, Paige. One word. Rolls around in your head over and over and over again. As suddenly you're being dropped back into the planet. As you wake up, you jump out of bed. I need you to make me a dexterity check.
Cookie? You couldn't think of anything more intimidating!
Cookie Monster's pretty fucking scary, okay?
True.
Paige, you land face first on your. You land face first on the floor. Paige, on the back of your hand, a mark appears as well.
Cookie?
It. Paige, you now have a task from your patron. You must make him cookies by the end of the day.
Alright, I'll off to go make cookies then.
I'm sorry, Paige, but Cthulhu wanted more cookies. That one cookie lasted him several years. Like this.
Damn it, Hans!
Cthulhu wanted cookies!
I saw it coming, Cam. I'm surprised you didn't.
Cthulhu wanted cookies! And Paige, with that mark, you can send Cthulhu a cookie by putting a cookie over the mark.
What the fuck?
And this is why I'm pretty sure our DM's on crack.
I am drug free right now. I'm just like, Paige, it's time for you. Paige, buddy, you're being put to work.
Cookie.
My warlock contract, you must destroy aberrations and eventually kill your own father. Our cleric's goal.
Mischief.
You must build me a temple and perform all the mischief across the land. Your Page's goal. Get me cookies!
Paige, I'm going to let your character would know this now. You have to give Cthulhu at least one cookie a day now. For an entire month. You have to give Cthulhu at least one cookie a day. And giving him multiple and giving him multiple cookies in one day does not transfer over to the next day. Actually, no. You can give him any amount of cookies, it's just he eats one cookie a day. So if Cthulhu runs out of cookies, you're screwed.
You know all those cookies are going to him, right? He gets the good cookies, everyone else gets the other type of cookies.
Cthulhu will only accept the high, like, baked, the highest quality of cookies. And everybody in the chat. Paige. Paige, go to general quick, and I'll drag you back.
Okay.
Paige has finally went mad. Cthulhu doesn't want any more cookies. He was happy with the one. Paige has finally went bonkers.
Happens to the best of us.
Hey, Paige. Hey,
Hold on,
Paige.
Oppie wanted to say something. Let me go see what he wanted to say.
Okay. Now on to Cameron. Cameron,
Dear.
you wake up and you're being hugged. Can
Who am I
you?
being hugged by?
Two people. One is Tio, your little brother, and one is this giant, massive dog that is way bigger than you. Furry and everything, like a completely like black giant lab, just laying there.
Specific says you fucked up.
Did I?
Specifics word, you'll find out after the stream.
As the black lab is hugging you as well.
The fuck?
Le fuck.
This isn't in character. Just. She's going to try and pick up an arm and pet the dog.
The dog wakes up. It looks at you.
Hello, puppy.
Looks you. And tries to scoot over towards Tio.
Okay. You're a big dog. I'm gonna try and slide out from the dog's embrace.
It let you go. It's trying to get near Tio, though. He's trying to,
Alright.
like, walk over you right now. Which
I'll
he
let
is
him
a
lay
very...
I'll let him lay down next to my little brother.
As you wake up, you notice one person up as... another person up as well.
Me? Again? Was that a dream?
No, you notice someone else waking up. Like, someone's already up. They are...
Hey.
A whetstone and other tools are out on the table.
Oh, you guys have a dog.
No, he just comes by whenever he wants. Not a dog.
What is he?
A druid. Friend of Tio's.
We have quite the luck with druids.
Last time I met a druid, he got eaten by a T-Rex.
The dog looks at you like...
Dog's like, you have a terrible fucking track record.
I do!
The dog leaves Tio and transforms out of dog form.
Furbog?
No, it's actually a gnome.
Thank Christ.
The fuck?
That's still nowhere near as bad.
Wait, you knew Earl?
He was helping us go through the forest so we didn't, run into a druid burial grounds. We were walking by a T-Rex. Someone tripped over its tail.
Yeah, no, I'm leaving. Nope. Nope.
He got eaten by a T-Rex.
He just opens the door, closes the door, and he just leaves. You have scared away your brother's one friend.
I didn't mean to.
That druid will no longer visit your brother.
What?
Cam.
I didn't mean to. Why do I keep fucking up?
You just admitted when another druid's in the room that they get eaten by T-Rexes. He doesn't want any of that shit.
We killed the T-Rex.
He still left. He still left.
Fuck. Fuck my luck.
Paige, Ainz will join when he joins because he's probably still in school or something. And I'm just gonna message Pacific something real quick so he doesn't get mad at me. So he kind of is like,
Just the past few months have been hell, okay? What? Austin, you were saying something?
It is messaging Pacific.
Okay, you know, of all my years, I have not seen that druid leave this house so quickly. Thank you. He's actually quite annoying.
I'm just... These past few months have been hell. That was the start of it. Actually, no, it was fighting an eldritch abomination. That was... Or, no, it was recruiting the kobold.
What kobold?
We recruited a kobold. One of my friends named it, and we were
Wrong
training.
animal. Wrong.
Now that's that's really interesting. How about you tell me about
I'm sorry!
about the kobold?
No!
You said that in character. You said that in character.
No! Change it to no, please! I'm having enough issues tonight with a fucking migraine! Sorry. Didn't mean to yell. Oh god, I fucked up.
Ow, my hair. You could always just blame it that don't. You could always just change it to like you're still waking up, so
I'm still waking up. I meant no. They're both.
So that's why Thor told me there was a
Null in Valhalla.
Null in Valhalla. I figured that was Loki. I figured that was
He was probably the most honorable out of any of us.
He's causing trouble, you know.
Not surprised.
And it's really hard to cause trouble in Valhalla of all places.
It really isn't, though.
I'm just...
Like, he's not really... I wouldn't say causing trouble. No. He's more like... not participating? It's weird.
I'm not surprised. He's probably waiting for Alfred.
Well, if everything goes wrong today, you'll be meeting him very soon.
Alfred, don't... I'll try and... Everything is gonna be fine.
No, bitch.
Everything is gonna be fine.
Now, he's looking at several weapons, Cam. He has a warhammer, great sword, a great axe, 2 hand axes, several long swords, bow and arrow, potions. This looks like he's a one-man army at this point. All of them decked out with symbols of Thor all over them. There's also armor beside him that looks like it's been freshly polished. It also looks like he has a shield with Thor's...
You're really freaking doing this.
I was told by my god to challenge his son.
Yeah, and I was told by my patron I need to have less sex. I haven't really obeyed that one.
He's gonna look at you. I'm gonna tell you this now, and only now. I don't like you. I don't like the choices you made in your life. I don't like that you are a warlock. I do not like you at all. The only reason you're allowed in my house is because
I'm Tito's older sister.
that is the only reason you're allowed here.
Look,
And Thor seems to think that you can be a good warrior, which I highly doubt.
just so you know, I didn't sign on with some demon or devil. I despise them more than anyone else. He's an angel.
I know who he is, or who they used to be.
Used to be.
You call them angels, their true name is Valkyrie.
Depends on who you're talking to.
Aren't Valkyries women?
Always.
Yep. Remember when they reforged, he turned into a she. Cam, do you not remember that?
No, you didn't say he turned into a she.
Her name changed into a female name. I thought you would pick up on that.
You have a vagina in your sword now. Rather than a penis in your hand.
Wait,
Why?
did you not know I was female? Your sword is like suddenly offended.
That explains a lot.
You know what? I'm not dealing with you today. Your sword blocks you out.
Your Skype call has ended.
Hey, Jonathan.
Cam's Skype call has ended.
Sorry. Little brother came home.
No. Your sword dipped out.
Fuck.
It got a little offended. So it kind of dipped out.
You never said it was a Valkyrie.
You said it was an angel. I looked up lore, and the only angels that would even get close to your sword's, backstory would be a Valkyrie, possibly taking a worthy warrior from death to Valhalla.
Your sword's going to eat your soul and yeet you at my afterlife.
Now, Cam, technically Valkyries are angels. Like, they're really an angel is different for each culture.
You always said it was neither male nor female.
Androgynous. And now it's picked one.
Also, remember, Valhalla is located at Mount Celestial. That's where I've put Valhalla in the D&D multiverse.
Right, not just that though. They served a different god. It wasn't one of the Norse gods.
In the sword backstory you sent me, you didn't specify any god.
Yeah, you said a different god at one point.
At one point.
You can't just go changing my backstory without telling me.
Technically, he's changing parts he added to it. It's one of those weird sorts of things. But yes,
I know
you should
that,
have
but
run
it's
that
like-
by
Wrong thing, wrong notes. Hold on.
Wrong notes. There you go.
That's from Hellrun. That's from Hellrun. That's from the Pope. That's from the Pope. That's from the Pope. Oh shit. Let me grab my actual notes. Hold on.
Please tell me that Pope is somehow alive so I can kill him myself. Karen wants to kill him.
Nope. Snow White officially killed him. That is.
No. Have him come back somehow so I can kill him again.
Let me actually get my. I grabbed the red folder and it's in my notes are for this game is in the yellow folder. I'm sorry.
I love this. No, this is like probably one of the most human moments we've ever had.
Okay. It adopted a different name. Here it is. Yes, it is generous. It used to be an angel. The angel's god. The angel listened to that hierarchy. Okay, yeah, got it.
So they're not a she.
They're an it. It really depends. So, rewinding.
There we go.
The cleric would assume they're a Valkyrie. Soul would correct you on that.
I don't know what they are.
I am me, and you are thou. We have made a contract, don't you see?
Oh, shut the fuck up, won't you? Can you... and to make matters worse, he knows what and who mine and father is, and refuses to tell me about it.
Of course, because it is your job, not mine.
Out of curiosity, do you have any idea how to strangle an angel in your own head?
I'm not even going to say anything. I'm not even going to say anything.
Me? Wait, you want me to repeat what I just said? Can you? Is it possible to strangle an angel in your own head?
As we are moving on, Crow. After that, Cam, you're treated to a wonderful breakfast. Tio is woken up, and technically yes, technically no.
Stella's borking quite a bit.
And Ainz, I hope your family emergency is dealt with. Have a good day.
Bye. Have a good time.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be the three of us.
That's perfectly fine. I can run a small session.
Yeah. I can.
Now, Paige, why ain't your mic working? Problem with your mic?
Cam, the less people there are, the more I can meme.
No.
Okay, I hope your mic gets fixed, Paige. Anyway, oh my god, we actually have 6 viewers in the live stream right now. Cool.
I know I'm one of them.
Crow, buddy old pal.
Yeah.
You wake up refreshed.
You know, aside from the fear of God Loki has put in me.
Yeah, there's that in there.
Well, it's less a fear of God, and more a requirement of vengeance.
Loki has also, you also wake up to a small note laying on your stomach.
But of course.
The small note has a small bag. I went ahead and grabbed something for you to basically pay for your dinner and lunch and breakfast today. In the bag there is a total of 1 good berry just for you, my friend. Enjoy.
Oh god.
Signed, the lady you saw last night. There's even a little heart at the end of it, too. So, Lucas.
So, how to go about my day? Because I know I already have a problem to go fucking meet with.
Head to the market page. Head to the market. And we'll roleplay that with you, Paige, in a moment. Alfred, continue.
How to go about doing my thing. So, eat Goodberry, and then I have some preparations to do. Because I'm going to make this fight as one-sided as I possibly fucking can.
The good berry tastes sour, by the way. It's like a shower head, actually. Really fucking sour.
painfully sour?
No, just sour.
Just enough for not to be a good berry.
It still counts as a good berry. It's just not a very good berry. So, Crow,
Yes.
what do you do now? Or do you need time to think about how you're going to do this?
Give me some time.
Also, pick your spells right now, please. For the day. Have them marked. As I have picked my wonderful spells.
I bet he can fucking get more spells than I can.
It's a level 10 versus a level 6. I'm going to try my best to convince him not to kill you.
Cam, like I said, I'm going to do my best to make this as one-sided as possible.
Oh, you think you can beat him?
I think given the correct area that I have preemptively set up, yes, and I won't have trouble with it.
Cool. I believe in you, Lucas.
I'm going to be that shitbag today.
Okay. So, Paige, you're heading down to the market. Convinced as all hell that Cthulhu wants more cookies.
To the market. Wonder how much cookies cost. Getting the materials to bake cookies here cost.
As you head towards the market, bright and early, a lot of people are up, and there's even some bakers having fresh pastries made. There's also places where you can buy the recipe to make cookies yourself, all the ingredients.
She has her own recipe, she just needs the materials.
Well, no, I meant material, not recipe. I apologize.
You have to buy the materials.
Okay. One gold piece will make you about 100 cookies. That is the rough translation. Because it's fucking gold. It'd be about... Since 10 copper equals 1 silver, 10 silver equals 1 copper, like, a cookie is like 1 copper, so 1 gold would make 100 cookies. You understand? You understand this, Paige?
Yes.
So, how many supplies are you buying?
I will give them 2 gold.
Alright, add 2 bags of flour. That will be 5 pounds each. We'll say a single basket of freshly good eggs, so that'll be another 6 pounds. Just add cookie supplies and make it a total of 12 pounds. And add that times 2. So it'll be a total of 24 pounds. All good, Paige?
Oh, good.
Okay. As soon as you
By
grab...
the way,
Yes?
you first.
Go ahead.
No, you first.
No, Paige. I want to hear this.
Awesome. Does my cookbook also come with the recipe to make those certain cookies I messaged you about?
Yes.
I like to buy the materials to make those cookies as well.
Those cookies. Now, which cookies are we talking about? Oh, those type of cookies? No, Paige. No.
Darn.
Pot cookies.
Yep, it is pot cookies.
Don't try and pot Cthulhu up.
I'm not gonna do that.
trying to drug Pearl?
No.
But Paige, are you ready to start baking?
Sure.
Are you ready to get baked?
Now, Paige, this is going to take you all day to make all these cookies. And luckily, the tavern's allowing you to use a small portion of their kitchen.
Yay.
Because you've been such a great customer.
Thank you.
Cameron, back to you, my friendly Callier. Tio wakes up, by the way, to join you guys for breakfast. He eats as much as he can of his porridge.
Mm-hmm. I'm not really eating. I'm more keeping an eye on him, making sure everything is okay.
As he looks concerned of all the weapons and armor that is out.
There was a squirrel having a seat, like doing something in our yard. The fuck are you doing?
What?
Being a squirrel.
Sorry.
So,
I was to the squirrel, not in character.
Cam,
I was to the squirrel. Yeah.
Tio is worried about all the weapons being around, like...
Yeah.
As there's also one man who is, like, donning his armor as you guys eat.
I'm like giving them side glares like you're worrying the kid.
The kid's seen me put this on all the time. He gives you that type of look, you know? No words, just stares.
We really... I imagine the guy who's a cleric of Odin is like cool with me, and it's just me and this cleric of Thor who are like at each other's throats.
Oh yeah, Odin's...
Wouldn't particularly give a shit one way or the other.
Well, it's not really... No, these guys aren't like god... They're not the gods, they're clerics, so they do have their own personalities. Odin's cool with you because Tio talks a lot about you.
Thor appreciates you fight shit.
Two things. One, Thor doesn't think you're a true warrior. And,
Because of the warlock?
he hasn't seen you fight, so he can't really call you a warrior, and plus, you know, warlocks are kind of not really usually good people. You know, selling their soul and all that.
Hey, I still have my soul.
Yes, yours is unique, but the normal cost of being a warlock is you're soulless. And that means you crave power more than your own soul, which is a very bad thing to know.
You can't go to Valhalla if you don't have a soul.
Yeah.
Besides, dog?
Name fuck.
But, Cameron?
Yeah?
And he also, and you get the feeling that these people know of, you already know that these people know of the tiefling legends around the capital. So that could also have something to do with it, as your passive insight would have detected that.
But, it's also Tio. He's like me. He's exactly like me. We got the same dad.
Yes, but Tio has something special.
He's divine soul sorcerer.
Yeah. So he's worth protecting.
I'm not.
You get the dynamic now?
Don't worry, Cam. I'm gonna fuck this guy sideways and then laugh as I stab him in the
No!
neck. Loki, told me some things, which is going to encourage me to maim this man.
Oh yeah, I forgot that Loki gave you some
It's a bird, Brezhny. Don't go after it.
Loki told me that he kidnapped you, for one.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. It is going to
Yeah,
get
this
very
is gonna be
messy.
interesting. Okay then. What else could go wrong?
Crow, make me a wisdom saving throw.
For scrying, I imagine.
Yes. And this will be second hand, so you get +5 to the save. Okay, let me roll something.
That makes it a 16.
Yeah, but I also gotta roll something for scrying because I never. Cam, you see him bow down and start praying.
I found him.
Crow, you're currently at the spot where you want to do the thing. What are you doing? As you don't notice you're being watched.
Well, I'm probably going to spend a good bit of the time figuring out how high the trees are, how thick their branches are, how thick certain trees are. Because my goal is to lead this motherfucker on a chase that he can't win.
Go, go, go.
After 10 minutes, because it only lasts for 10 minutes, he gets up. He's planning to flee, I see.
I still
I'm
think this
planning
is a
to-
bad idea.
Wait, does Cam know that they're gonna fight? That's my
Oh,
question.
yeah, she knows. She knows.
But another thing I would like to do, because I'm going to be running trails to figure out certain things, I'm going to be making note of certain trees, like, say ones that can be turned into spike traps.
Okay, understandable, but that will be after the 10 minutes because it will take. Yeah, so he
It'll
knows
take
you're.
a while to figure out what I'm doing with my paths.
Yeah, so that is hit one of his 5th level spell slots, so he only has one of those left. Okay. As he will start heading out of the house now.
I'm sitting here like, wait, he's 10th level. How the fuck does he have a fit? How the fuck does he have 5th level? Oh, wait. He's 10 in the cleric. That's why.
Pure cleric. Pure cleric.
Yeah, that'll do it. I'm like, hold up. What the shit are you talking about? And then I'm going to go about setting up traps, like, digging little divots in that he'll trip on, setting up, spike traps with young trees, because they're springy. Setting up the, occasional pull snare to pull him off his feet.
You aren't going to win this, Crow.
That's where you're wrong. Because the more time he spends prone and the more random damage he gets, by the time he catches me, he's going to be really beat up. And then I'm just going to rage and hit him with spells. He might be able to beat me on a one-on-one. That's a fair fight. This is going to be the least fair fight I have ever fought. Because as far as I'm concerned, he kidnapped you and he's using you to get to me. I don't like that.
And
this is one of the things where you're not gonna win the argument, and I'd like to say this. Basically, good luck. Have fun.
Cam, he's leaving. Do you follow?
Yeah, I follow.
Like,
Cam, you might want to stay with the kid.
And actually, Austin,
Yes.
there are some things I'd like to buy after figuring out all that, setting up all the natural traps.
Yes. DM me the list.
All I'm saying is that I'm scared one or both of you is going to get seriously injured.
Oh, definitely.
And your Tito's father, adopted father, and Alfred is one of my best friends.
I will be healed out of the battle, so I will be fine. Alfred's healing is up to him to cover. This is a test sent by his father that I must conduct.
Goodness sake, what is it with horrible fathers in this universe? This is something she actually says.
Cavalier, as you walk in, he gives you a death glance.
What?
Cavalier.
Look, you're good.
No. You just insulted a cleric's god.
You don't say this is stupid when it's a mission from their god.
Look, it's just that Alfred didn't even know he was a son of Thor until his mother told him. Thor didn't even know he existed. With my own experiences, I'm frustrated by all of this. And it's not going to get any better. And I'm...
Do know this, Tiefling. If you were not related to Tiho, my son, I would have just cut you down here. For what you just said about my god.
He's gonna come into the woods, then he's just gonna hear, "My dad's a bitch!"
Just Thor's a bitch.
Thor's a bitch! And it's gonna be to the tune of fucking,
I'm not trying to be mean or rude about your god. It's just... From what I've seen of Thor, he is not the best person. And everyone has flaws, even the gods.
Now. Cam, please. For your own safety, stop now.
I'm trying to figure out how to make him not hate. How do I make him not hate?
That is something you prove over time. That doesn't happen. Cam, that is something you do over time as any relationship. You can also prove him wrong on several of your things. You know, why he hates you. You can try proving him wrong. I mean, if you want to step into the ring before he fights Alfred, like, that is an option as well. There are plenty of options you could take here. As a person, though, as a DM, what do you want to do? As he has decided to turn around and continue walking, muttering something to himself.
Fine. I'm just gonna go hunting and find tonight's food.
Do you like my list?
Good.
That is how Cavalier feels on the inside. Shut up!
Doggo voices concerns.
Shut! No, that was Doggo sees a squirrel and can't get at squirrel.
Cavalier.
That is the... She just needs to get out and clear her head. She's gonna practice shooting arrows and things like that once she gets far enough out. Possibly on horseback. Most likely on horseback.
Oh god, how much is this shit? Hold on, let me check. Crow, I'm looking up the items that you want. I know what that one does. I know what...
You see what I'm gonna do here?
I do!
Don't you dare kill him!
I'm going to fuck him up particularly bad, and I'm going to possibly burn down a forest in the process.
No!
Which
I'm
druids?
gonna be in that forest!
I don't know if there are any druids for this forest.
Yeah, true. True. You don't know.
Cam?
So they can be like, dude, what the fuck? And be like, I didn't know this was your forest.
I'm gonna be in that forest.
Let's see.
Cam
I
doesn't know you're in the
do.
forest.
But Loki is the god of fire and magic.
I need to actually Google this because it's down in my compendium how much that
You're like-
is.
Wait, what the shit?
Hold on. It's in the World 20 compendium. Hold on. We may actually be able to use this for something.
It doesn't
Nope.
have the prize. It
God.
has the damage. That doesn't have the prize.
I think that's up to the DM.
No.
To this.
Downhill, you got 1 subscriber more.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, you have 101 subscribers now.
No, I've had that. That extra one's from Wait, no, I did get a new subscriber. Holy shit. Let's see. It's Adventuring Gear. How many do you
Well, let me
want?
know.
8 of these. Okay, that's gonna be 8 silver. It'll be a silver per. Got that, Crow?
It's a silver per.
Yeah, silver per.
I might just want to get more then.
Yeah?
Don't burn down this forest. We've already burned down one forest, and this is way too close to the capital.
Austin,
Yes.
have you ever heard of a shoebox bomb?
I have. I know what you're doing too.
Shoe mines. The German shoe mine.
Oh. What does
You
Loki think of this? Loki must even think this is
fucking
going too
loves
far.
this. I guarantee Loki loves this.
In fact, Loki loves this so much, he is going to help you by giving you the knowledge how to do this.
How to make shoe mines. Woo!
It will take you an hour to make 8 of them. Properly, that is. Now, I'm going to
If
roll.
it's a silver per, I'm gonna get 10. 'Cause that's a gold.
Wait, hold on. Tyler just said Alchemist Fire is 50 gold per flask.
That's fine.
Okay, thank you, my background technician. Crow, it's 50 gold per.
So let's see, that'd be 50 times 8, 400. Yeah, I'll drop the 4. I don't fucking mind. I'm going to make this
As the magic shop owner's like, what the why do you need this much?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
I do need the answer for this, because this is highly flammable.
Somebody's hunting me.
You know what? Take it. I don't want to deal with it.
Is this
Smart
the same shop owner who had to deal with
Yes.
with the
Yes.
Yes, but mine is far less of a problem for him.
Yeah. Paige, your cookies are going extremely well. Please roll me cooking utensils.
Okay. 12.
Crow's planning on burning down a forest. I'm trying to, get in good with my new family member. Be accepted by my new family members.
I'm going to introduce one of your new family members to World War One.
And I might be stuck in the forest, hunting and practicing with arrows as well as horseback combat.
Now, there is going to be a save, Crow, for this.
I imagine.
I just looked up how these work, so I just determined a saved. It's going to be a dex save.
Every single time, but I'm a Dex Barbarian.
Okay, let's,
Guys?
are we ready for the hunt?
Yes.
Everything just cut out for me.
Crow,
It's hunting time, Cam.
why you are making these mines? Because it will take you an hour to make these mines and place them. And plus it also took you time to go to the place, buy the alchemist fire, and come back, because that is a long distance. That all
But
together.
I didn't pick the same forest up by their house. I imagine.
No, you didn't.
I would have made this as difficult for him to get to me as possible.
But you also
But
don't
you
know
have
where
Sergeant
he. You
Brendel.
also don't know where he lives.
Exactly.
I'm gonna roll something.
Yeah.
This is gonna be quite the meme. Everything's on fire. It's burning.
Crow, you have 10 minutes before he gets there. After you make the
God.
mines, but you've placed them.
All right. So I'm going to do a quick run through of my path. Because I would have marked every tree near where I have a trap, so I can avoid tripwires, and where I have the mines, so I don't step on it. And I have the passive perception to catch that shit while I'm running through the woods, too.
Your passive is what again?
18.
Yep, you do. Okay.
So I don't even have to worry about that. It's just markings. Markings. There's a marking. Avoid it.
Okay.
I'm going to have this knowledge.
Are you going to meet him, or are you going to hide?
I am going to stand about 10 feet into the woods.
Virginie, what
So,
are you doing?
I'm going to be in the tree line if I can help it, and I'm going to wait in the tree line near my path.
He walks over. Just straight forward to you. Like you see him. He sees you. Takes off his helm, and he kneels. It is an honor, son of Thor.
Can I just point out that Crow earlier screamed his dad's a bitch.
He didn't hear that.
Oh, don't worry. He's going to hear that after I start running.
Please,
oh God.
please.
I can see this fight going. Like you're. Okay, so I just got the scene where it's like Crow's winning the fight, and he's like, "So why don't you tell me where Kalir is? She's safe." Like, oh God, damn it!
I'm going to wait until he's on the ground.
God damn it!
As he arises, put his helmet back on. By Odin, Loki, and Thor may witness our battle. As he takes off his back a greatsword. He'll start off with one of his greatswords.
How many weapons does he have?
He might as well be a hex blade. He might as well be Pack of the Blade Warlock, Cam.
God
Maybe
damn!
he has enough to I bet she has a bag holding full of swords.
Oh no, he's carrying them all. Like, he has some crazy good carrying capacity.
So I'm just going to look at him because he picked up his weapon. I'm going to stand up. And what if I'm not interested in fighting?
Now, you understand that the Aesir have called for this trial.
And you do understand who my god is.
He agreed to it as well.
Doesn't mean that I agreed to it. And if my father wanted to see me tried, perhaps he should have come down and done it himself, and then I'm going to take off.
Before you do, make me a wisdom save, please.
Old person.
Yep.
I'm going to use my inspiration die.
Then you got last session. Okay, roll it.
What the fuck?
As you're about to start booking it, he snaps his fingers as whole person, and he's like, "To let you know, I spied on you earlier, and we are not going down that path." Let's see. Whole person lasts for a minute. Every time.
I can save every single time.
Yeah. Every time you get attacked. That's the key word. Attacked.
You know something it doesn't have an application on, though?
I'm gonna use Kyler's token for this. Roll me initiative, by the way, Lucas.
Me?
Let me.
Lucas, roll initiative. I'm using your token as his.
18.
Okay, let me grab my real life dice, because I get to use these.
Tried to use inspiration and it.
Person, every time you get attacked, I'm double checking to make sure it doesn't also say at the end of your turn. And at the end of your turn.
Yes, but you know what I can do? Because I don't,
You are paralyzed.
I don't have to move to invoke duplicity.
Okay.
So he's gonna have a real fun time.
You invoke duplicity
Yes.
as a action.
It is a bonus action.
Okay. Okay. As a clone of yourself appears.
Up in a tree.
Okay.
I don't play that. And meme time.
Silence. That is a good spell. And where are you putting silence? On him?
In between me and him.
Okay, so this will cover both of you.
20-foot radius. And then I make my save. 11. Not high enough.
Okay, his turn. He simply walks up to you, and he's going to smack you.
Because he can't fight fair.
Hold on, one moment. I grabbed the wrong dice. I have my d20 for Magic the Gathering. That won't work for this. Where's my Dungeons and Dragons fucking dice? Professionalism. Yeah, we're just the greatest of all professionals.
We're not professionals.
Matt Mercer has nothing on me.
We're not professionals. We're just a bunch of people who want to have a good time and decided other people would have fun listening to us.
Matt Mercer doesn't have anything on me, guys.
How dare you?
What? How dare I preach the truth?
No, not you. How dare Austin prevent the she encouraged?
No, I'm pretty sure he encouraged the image because he knew he could counter.
No, I gave you Memeage out of pure excitement, and then I'm just like, what would I have as this cleric on my spell list? Well, person's a thing. I picked that. I literally made this character during lunch today. Okay. Lucas. First roll plus that 17 to hit.
Yeah.
You know what, fuck it. I can just do the rolls on roll 20. Okay, and that's his great sword. Plus his strength mod. Plus being the +1 weapon. 9. Wait, that's 2d6. Not 1. Total of 14. No, 15. My bad. Okay. 8. He gets advantage. 26 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, so that's 2d6
It's
plus...
a +8 to hit. I'm fucked.
And a plus... He only has a +4 strength, but he has a +1 weapon and advantage. And plus, since he's higher level, he has proficiency.
Shit.
And... Oh wait, also on this one, he's going to use his cleric ability, being a Tempest Domain, to use Divine Strike. Once on each of your turn, when you hit a creature, you can do a 1d8 extra thunder damage.
God. He's gonna knock me down without actually giving me a chance to do anything.
7.
I am below half health.
And
Actually, no, I'm almost to half health.
And after that, he is going to release you from your whole person. That was trying to run. Alfred?
He can't speak to me.
Oh yeah, true. He releases you from your whole person.
And that's where I get the leg up. Because now I can dip, and he can't do shit about it. Because I'm going to...
I'd like to
Yeah,
remind you he's in distance to be able to smack
yeah,
you.
but he won't knock me down with one hit.
Are you certain?
I have 26 health. I'm a barbarian, sweetheart.
Yeah.
You're almost half, though.
26,
Yes.
he won't be able to do enough damage to knock him down.
The only issue is, does he have Sentinel? And even if he has Sentinel, it doesn't matter either way. So, I'm gonna dash 60 feet down my path.
I'm trying to think how much he really gives a damn. You know what? Sure, he'll let you go. He'll let you
It's
go.
probably it'd probably be to prove a point at this point.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I did this so you wouldn't run, and you fucking run anyway.
So yeah, he'll let you run. He'll let you run. He won't hit you.
He's gonna give me a head start.
Yeah.
Good. I need it.
I'd like to remind you he said he was spying on you earlier, so I'm pretty sure your traps aren't going to fly.
Nope.
'Cause he's
Only
probably
for
gonna
only for his first 10
To
minutes.
find where I was going to be.
Yeah, only for his first 10 minutes. So that put Crow on a timer. Okay, his turn. Crow. He's gonna move 20 feet out of the silence.
And then he's gonna try that shit again.
Let me see here. What spell would he cast? Would he even cast a spell? Would he try to smack you again?
He has to move a lot further than 20 feet to hit me.
Yeah, I know.
And he has... I just remembered something.
Yep.
He should have had disadvantage.
How?
Invoke duplicity.
You said you put that in the trees away from you.
Yep.
It doesn't matter as long as you can see it.
And you also were paralyzed. That would have
made it normal. So he would have missed with the 14.
Okay. Well then, regain 17, and he will. And
now he's definitely more ticked off.
Yeah, he is.
Because the other thing's running through the trees.
Crow. Would he do this? Would he be that pissed off?
Annoyed, maybe. I'm not sure if he'd be pissed because I haven't hurt him yet. Also, probably really disappointed. He'll probably be pissed the moment he hits the first trap.
Make me a charisma save, please, Crow.
Oh, yes. My worst stat. What the fuck?
I don't want you to win this game, so I'm
16.
No, I rolled a 15.
Oh, wait. No, 17, my bad. 17 DC for his spell saves. Crow.
Oh my god.
The banish spell has been cast on you. You are banished for up to a minute.
Where did he banish him?
He is banished to another plane of existence. That is not harmful to him. Crow, you're currently sitting in Valhalla beside Bjarni.
Oh,
Bjarni gives you a hug as
everyone's probably very confused. It's like, wait, he isn't dead.
Loki's like, what the fuck are you doing here?
I don't know.
Because the plane of existence is random, and I want to be a cool DM. Crow, you have a minute to talk to Bjarni.
I'm gonna pet Bjarni, jam a beer in his fucking hand, jam some food in his mouth, look at Loki. Do you have a bomb?
I got several, but I can't help you in this fight.
Can I just point out because technically, well, this was an agreement, and he did try to run away. technically, he didn't leave the plane because of his own.
Yeah, I know.
Basically, of his own will.
But I'm not allowed to use
Technically,
my
the cleric cheated.
You're not allowed to use your like, Loki's not allowed to get involved. However, you're allowed to use your rapier and shit.
I'm aware that Loki's not allowed to get involved.
Yeah, he's like, Bjarni looks confused, and he's holding on to you, and he's like, no, go.
I'm going to look at everybody. I'm going to look at my bag of holding. There's gonna be torches on the wall. And there's a lot of booze. I am making a firebomb.
That you don't have enough time, Lucas, unfortunately, because it's only.
I have enough time to dump a keg's worth of beer into a bag of holding and grab a torch.
This will destroy your bag of holding.
No, it won't.
Oh yeah.
Technically, it won't.
Make me.
The only other thing in it is money.
Austin, read general.
What the fuck, Lucas?
Austin, read general.
Oh, demiplane. That's correct. That is correct. He is sent to a harmless. Yeah.
So not Valhalla.
Okay, it's a different plane if he's not from the same plane of existence, but it's a demiplane if you are from this plane. As you come back, you realize that was all just your imagination.
God damn it! I could have made a firebomb.
Oh,
Yeah,
God, I
yeah. Well,
That the thing is, he would have been like, "Are you done running?" Dump tail out of that. What the fuck? Torch the ground and fucking runs.
Let's see here. Crow, as you come back on the same space you were before, you realize something. Your opponent ain't there.
Huh.
By the way, since you were sent to a different place, your duplicity, it goes away. I just had to check a ruling on that.
No. I would have run out of time anyways. It only has a minute.
Crow, make a dex save, quickly.
Well, you want to know something else?
Hmm.
Yeah.
22.
Yeah, his cantrip does nothing.
Suck a dick, and I'm gone. Now I'm weaving through the trees, staying slightly off the path and in the brush so he can't see me. He can hear me moving down. He can't see me.
You dashing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Brett.
Okay.
A second, gotta let my dog out. Why is there a waffle just on the table?
Let's see here. What to cast? Well, first he's going to call out. So, you're nothing but a coward, I see.
Cowards get to live longer. You can't provoke me that easily.
Hmm.
He's like,
Let's
you know, I really
see.
thought that would work.
Okay. Crow. He is going to run up
Close
and
distance.
yeah, with the dash.
So he was 5 feet away from me, and I didn't see him.
No. He was in some bushes that you didn't see, like in the bush line.
What the fuck was his stealth?
He got a 19 with disadvantage since he was wearing heavy armor.
God damn.
The
That's
other
my one.
the other one was a crit. Okay. he closes distance from you, and you are now 5 feet within him. Like, 5 feet, like, beside him. So now it's
But he
your
has-
turn. Yes. Wait, no, he still has a bonus action. His bonus action will be... Because I think he can do this as a bonus action. Let me just...
Hmm. I should have grabbed oil flasks as well.
Okay. Yeah, no. That's it for his turn. Had to double check on certain stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, are there any traps nearby? Because I imagine I would have set them rather frequently.
There is one trap nearby.
Good.
But you're also...
Which one would it be? Would it be one of the spring traps, one of the prone traps,
It's-
one of the bombs?
It's one of the bombs.
He isn't a barbarian. I would like to push him into the alchemist fire trap.
Okay, roll strength. No, roll athletics versus his athletics. Are you raging to gain advantage? Because you don't... Okay, so you rage.
My rage also makes him make a dex save.
12. Takes 5, okay.
Let me real quick make sure, because it's 8 plus proficiency plus con, so 8, 9, 10, 11. He didn't pass.
Yeah, 12. Yeah, he takes 5. And does that count as an attack?
No, it's a bonus action. That just triggers on rage.
Okay, I was just checking. Now what? You're gonna try to push him into the
Now
trap?
I'll push him.
Okay, make an athletics check with advantage versus his athletics.
I can tell you this is not going to go well. Better than expected.
15. What do you got? Oh, 13.
13. Yeah, I'm not great at...
Actually,
athletics.
no. I'm gonna roll his athletics on roll 20. I'm gonna start doing that. It's a real pain in the ass, but I'm willing to do it because I don't want people to think I'm cheating.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm the type of GM who likes to roll in the open.
Cam, I might get him to explode.
No! Don't kill him!
Hey, this is only the first
19. As you start to push him, you realize you can't move him. As he grabs your arm.
That's going to be a grapple check.
Well, it's not like actually trying to restrain you, but he kind of just like grabs your arm and takes it off him as you try to push him. It's more like flavor, not really trying to grapple you.
A strong man I am not.
I can tell. And that is your action. His turn.
But I still have movement. You forgot about that bit, didn't ya?
So, Crow, you're moving?
I am going over the trap, but not on it, over it. So I'm going to do my best to make it look like an actual
12 does not hit.
miss. And I'm going to do my best to make this look like a normal stride.
Roll deception. Or, no, roll performance, I think. Roll whichever. Roll whichever one you think.
They're the same fucking stat. They got the same fucking... I probably look like I'm stumbling. He did take a swing, though.
Yeah. As you do that on his turn, make me a wisdom save.
A what?
Wisdom save.
I heard listen save, and I'm like, the fuck?
Wisdom save, please.
Yeah. He's gonna try and hold me again.
Halt! As you are now compelled to listen to this command.
I have stopped past the fucking thing, though.
Halt! Okay, that is his action. He's going to move up towards you. And I'll roll his... And I have to roll his dex save, but you're also in the vicinity of the blast, Lucas.
I have advantage because it's a trap.
But you also have disadvantage because you have to stay still due to halt. So it neutralizes. So just roll one dex save.
Actually, hang on. You're using command spell, right?
Halt means you cannot move with the command spell.
Now, there's a nice little thing about command, if I remember correctly. Let me real quick check it.
The target must pass a wisdom saving throw or follow a one-worded command. No, you're thinking suggestion. You're thinking suggestion. If it would harm the creature, he would not do it.
Yes.
But command is not that. It doesn't say anything about that in the compendium either.
But would I also get advantage for knowing the trap's there?
Yes. Yes.
So I still get my advantage.
Yep. DC,
17.
you passed. He fails. Now I'll roll damage for this trap. You take half damage, Lucas.
Yep.
And, by the way, Lucas, one Alchemist Fire ain't enough to make a trap.
I know, but it also lights the area on fire.
Let's see. Well, you also have to use multiple Alchemist Fire, so I'm just rolling how many Alchemist Fire you would have to use to make a single trap.
Oof.
Which, you had enough to make 2 traps.
So it was 4 each.
Yeah, 4 each. And I believe Alchemist Fire is 1d4 damage
1d4
over time.
Mm-hmm. You have to make a DC 10 Dex save to actually, stop burning.
To stop burning. And you pass. You take half damage, Lucas.
And I'm not on fire.
You take 5. He takes 10.
I am raging as well.
Does raging do anything for fire damage?
I think it's anything non-magic. Let's real quick take a look through that just in case.
Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing only. You're thinking bear barbarian. You're thinking bear totem.
Bear totem gets all the good shit for resistances. I, however, get lightning.
Yeah, you get lightning, which is great. Yeah. But you are still halted.
Halted, covered just enough to not fucking catch on fire.
Yeah, because I have to make a con save for him.
What the fuck was that?
Actually, no, I said I would roll all my shit out in the open, so I gotta re-roll the con save here.
And actually, let me real quick check, because it might actually be, you can use an action.
That passes for his concentration check to keep you under the command spell. Who is numbing on my stream? That is not me. Who here has decided not to give the DM cookies?
To be fair, it's not cookies.
Oh, and Austin?
If DM can't have snack, you can't. Well, technically,
Austin,
I'm not
he'll
the...
remain burning until he uses an action
Yeah.
to put out the fire.
Which means he'll take the same amount of damage every single turn unless he extinguishes it.
Mm-hmm. And you still have to make a DC 10 Dex at that point.
Okay, time to get back to the game. That's the end of his turn, Lucas. As he kind of says to you, "You mother," and it's your turn. And you're
I'm a cleric of... Just like, I'm a cleric of Loki. What did you expect?
And for the command spell, at the end of your turn, you can make a roll to resist command.
Yep.
So you can't move for the turn, but you can do anything else.
No. Halt means you can't use actions.
Nope, halt is only for movement for command. Halt means stop. It doesn't mean like you can't attack. That is...
No. Halt is the target doesn't move and takes no actions.
Hold on. Yeah, you're right, Lucas.
It is a straight up don't do shit, but the thing is my rage is still active because I took damage.
Yeah, and your rage's D6 will trigger because he's in range of it. The explosion was a bitch, though.
Mm-hmm.
He fails the save, takes another 4.
It's straight up a 13 he has to make. It's not that hard.
He keeps heavy armor. It hurts.
He's like, fucking hell. I thought this was gonna be a good proper fight. Why? Why have you done this?
He's not saying anything. He wants to see how you actually fight. He wants to see how the son of Thor fights.
Oh, this is the best thing is this isn't how I fucking fight. This is how I try to avoid
Well,
it.
he's trying to test you.
And it's not going particularly well for either of us.
You know what, Lucas? Hold on. I think he rolls. Yeah. Proficiency plus his wisdom modifier. That's for his spell attack. And since you're halted, I think he has a van. No, he doesn't, because you're not under the paralyzed condition. That hits.
Yes.
4th level 1. Yep, that's enough. You know what, Lucas? He's gonna make you feel special and burning his last 5th level spell slot. He's going to punch you in the face.
He's also still on fire.
Yes, which I'll roll that after this. 39 inflict wounds.
That's magic.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have resistance.
Mm-hmm.
I have 33 hit points.
Oh. I guess you're getting knocked out.
Yes, because I knew I couldn't take him in a one-on-one, so I tried to fucking avoid it.
As he kind of like, enough of this, as he walks up to you and just decks you in the face with a bunch of necrotic energy. Luckily, he's not attempting to kill you with this blow, so you won't suffer any long-lasting scars. However, you're knocked the fuck out.
And I have to make death saves, because regardless, it's magic.
Yep, make me a death save, please. Just one.
I'm not getting back up immediately. I would love to fucking nat 20.
Lucas, you're, spared the dying. So you are spared of dying. Luckily, he doesn't want to kill you. He just wants to test you. This may have ended in your death if he decided to, but he just wanted to see what you got. And apparently you're the biggest coward he has ever met. So he's not happy with you at all.
I don't give a shit about his opinion.
Let's see, he's also going to tie you up, take your shit.
One of the best things, I tried to meme, you told me no meme.
What do you mean I told you no meme?
The days you give me full rights to memeage, I don't get to meme because I'm prevented from doing so.
How so? You fought a level 10 cleric with spells that was prepared.
Exactly. I'm not allowed to meme against that.
Lucas, remember, this was how... Like, I didn't know what spells you were prepared. I didn't know what spells you were... I didn't look on stream.
I don't even have counterspell. He can legit just hold person me and I can't do shit.
Okay, then, let's move on to Kalir. Don't worry, Lucas, you'll get another chance. But it'll be on his... It's gonna be on his terms.
No, it won't. You know why? Because I'm not afraid to burn down his goddamn house.
No!
You tell me where you live, shit's gonna go bad.
Kalir, you're out hunting.
I'm also practicing horseback combat. Because I paid for a war horse, I might as well practice using a war horse.
It's really hard to use your crossbow while on the horse. Like, cut.
Crossbow, I'm not surprised. What about +2 bow?
That's also hard. Because you're not trained with mounted combat. You can fire Eldritch Blast, though, from the horse, because that only takes one hand.
Yeah.
But you don't have the mounted combat feature or any mounted combat training. You're basically trying to gain this training, and that will take you about 100 days to get this proficiency.
I know. I'm like trying to teach myself.
You got a few foxes and stuff. Like, you got some pelts. I'm gonna say you got about 8 silvers worth of pelts, which is actually quite a bit.
Yeah.
Only because your Eldritch Blast is pretty damn accurate.
Yeah.
Oh, Lucas, I'm so sorry, man.
You wanted me to meme, and then you did this.
This is what this is just how I would build a cleric. I just built a cleric how I would normally build it. I use point buy and everything. Plus,
You should have built it the way Thor would have had a cleric built for him. It would have been straight damage.
to be fair, he did have like a bunch of fucking thunder spells, like Thunderous Smite, Call Lightning.
Oh no, it wouldn't have been strictly that. Thor doesn't give a shit how you hurt them as long as you hurt them.
He also had Magic Weapon, Heat Metal. He had a lot of spells. He had like a +4 Wisdom. And plus, a lot of clerics' high-level spells aren't really damage-based. So I had to pick some spells that weren't.
The only non-damage based ones he hit me with were low level.
Nope, Banishment.
Okay, can we just continue?
That was 4th level.
4th level is not high level.
He only has up to 5th level.
Yeah, and he used a 5th level inflict wounds on my ass.
Like, he also had scrying because he needed to prepare that to find where the fuck you were. Or this would have taken a lot longer to do. Anyway, Cam.
That's what I was
you coming home?
Once I get my frustration and anger out.
So about 2 hours, right?
Yeah.
You see Lucas's unconscious, naked ass being dragged back to the house by a rope.
It's normally mostly naked, and now we're at this stage.
Well, mostly naked. You still have your loincloth, but he is carrying your shit for you, like your weapon, your bag. He's being nice by not leaving you with all your shit. He's just dragging you back. To be fair, I wouldn't call this dragging. He kind of puts you on a cart-ish thing. Like, he put some wood underneath you, so you wouldn't just straight drag through the dirt. You know? It's not really a full cart where there's wheels. It's kind of like a sled.
He tried to do something stupid, didn't he?
He tried to run. Now we're doing this on my terms.
Like hell.
Kalir, you see him start taking Lucas into the forest.
This isn't gonna end well. He's got more pride than me, and that's saying something.
Then he's definitely the son of Thor.
Did you just talk bad about your god?
No, Thor's pride is known of all. Even he knows how prideful he is.
And yet the church I had to go to told me that pride was a deadly sin.
Not all gods are perfect. But you don't insult a god in front of a cleric, and you should be lucky you live to tell that tale. Anyway, if you want to make sure your companion here is not completely screwed, you may watch our round 2 fight.
Fine.
As Lucas, he drags your ass to a clearing, sets a couple of potions down in front of you, and takes out a book to start taking a long rest himself. Oh, he's not magically healing you. You're gonna have to wake up in 8 hours after taking a rest.
Well, I wake up in 1d4 hours.
Let me roll that.
And then from that point, 8 hours after that is a long rest for me.
3 hours. Paige. By the end of the afternoon, you have made 200 well-made cookies, and you're ready to send them to Cthulhu.
Cool. I thank the people for letting me use their oven, and I return to the inn.
So, how are you gonna, so you're gonna send them to Cthulhu? How?
In the room, she will start. You said I had the ability to send them to Cthulhu. You never said how.
I told you how. Remember that mark on the arm? You put a cookie
Yeah.
on the mark and it's sent to the Cthulhu. At this point, Paige, I need you to make me a wisdom save.
Why?
I need you to make me a wisdom save. 19. Paige, you realize something.
Why?
You have no mark. You also realize that Cthulhu, in all of his years, has not contacted you once. And you think, and why would you think one cookie would last him all these years? Back at the Great Old One page, your character slowly starts becoming mad. Just like Call of Cthulhu. I apologize, Paige. I had you rolled, I secretly rolled a wisdom save for you, and you got a nat 1 today.
Okay.
You have 200 of the best made cookies you have ever made, though, that you can do whatever you want with.
Cool, I'm gonna go visit the Magic Man. Visit the Magic Man and give him the cookies as an apology.
How do you transfer the 200 cookies, Paige?
I walk there, I come in, I put it on the desk, and I walk the fuck away.
The Magic Man's like, what the fuck? What the honest fuck?
What? Why?
I feel sorry for the merchants who have to deal with adventurers.
Oh no, the funny thing is, this is the lady that brought him the fucking
Man.
orb.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
She's already gone.
What?
Ma'am, please. You left your cookies.
Ma'am, you left your cookies! As he runs out the train. As the mountain of cookies actually falls over onto the poor man. 200 cookies is a lot of cookies. And actually,
Basket.
Paige,
Yes.
you never clarified that.
Okay.
He's like, ma'am, wait! I can't eat all these. I'm diabetic. Please wait!
Girl!
As he starts running after
She's
you.
already gone. She's already gone.
Oh no.
Again, there's an orphanage in this city.
Yes, but he's an old man, and it's all the way across town.
Oh no.
You
Find someone to help.
You're not there, Cam.
Crow,
I know.
you wake
What?
up. You wake up in 3 hours, tied to a tree.
And you see an arrow lodged a few feet above your head.
I've been in worse situations, let's be real.
You see the man who beat the shit out of you reading a book.
Again, been in far worse situations.
Your stuff is sitting right beside him.
Again, there have been worse situations.
Ah, you're awake. Your friend was starting to get worried about you.
No, I was more worried I'd miss, and Loki would have to kick him out of Valhalla again.
Now, sorry for punched you in the face, son of Thor. However, you disappointed me.
Good, let me go.
What the fuck were you thinking?
Unfortunately, this will keep happening until you win.
Unfortunately, I don't give a shit. I have bodies to bury.
While I respect that, I cannot go against the word of my god.
And if I just never come back here, then you never have to see me and we never have to fight again.
Like hell we're never coming back here.
I said I wouldn't be coming back.
Yeah, and we're an adventuring party. We stick together.
Okay, just to clarify here, Austin,
Yeah?
I'm gonna go back and see if I can make more cookies. Because now my character's in the mood to bake more.
Make more. Roll cooking utensils, please. Roll the tool to cook.
And I will spend that 2 gold to make 200 cookies again.
No, you'll have to go get more supplies. And this time the kitchen staff's like, no, we need the kitchen. So they kick you out of the kitchen for the rest of the night.
Okay.
As you were making these cookies, they slowly start piling up in their work area. Yeah, they think you've baked enough for tonight.
Okay. I hope they realize I'm going to be back the next day to bake more.
Alfred.
Like, if they want any cookies, they can ask.
Alfred. Your buddy, the cleric of Thor, looks at you.
What the hell even made you think this was a good idea?
Honestly, I didn't plan on engaging him.
I
And I
apologize.
didn't pick this fight.
I apologize as well. I would never want to fight someone like you because I respect you and your father. However, Thor wanted to see what you were made of. And he's giving me...
Thor can watch me any other point in the day if he bothers to give a shit.
It's his son. He's allowed to talk shit.
I understand that you're angry.
This guy is just like, holy fuck, where did that come from?
Cam already explained this to him.
The
He
door's
should
unlocked?
understand.
I wasn't the last one through it.
Crumb,
Okay.
he looks at you. Pity across his eyes.
They're outside.
I understand that...
He's also outside.
I understand that he may have not been around during your childhood.
Any point during my childhood, and the one time he did meet me, he tried to pick a fight with Loki. Odin stepped in.
I apologize. But
Like, legit.
you understand what it means to receive orders from your god, don't you?
Mine doesn't give me ridiculous orders to go fight Red.
Both of you shut the hell up!
Remember, you're on thin ice with me as well right now.
Why am I on thin ice with you? The fact I am alive today is because I fought tooth and nail every day of my life. And Hilfred, you have honored. And you fight with it. And yet you decide to do something this stupid.
Stupid, it was not, had I got more than 20 feet into the fucking woodline.
Why don't you just...
I apologize. I scryed on you to see where you were. I did not mean to see your plan.
That does, however, sound something more like a cleric of Loki would do, as opposed to one of Thor.
And Enough of that recruiting shit out of you.
Never said it was for recruiting. I'm just saying, perhaps my god is a better fit.
I.
I am standing between the two of them.
He is sitting
I'm
down.
ready
He is
to
sitting
fucking
down.
die.
He is sitting down. He's not approaching. He's just talking, and he's like, "To be fair, I wish to fight alongside you as much as I could, but your dad's orders are my god's orders is orders."
You just hear Keller say, "Lucille, any chance you can get me into contact with some gods?"
1-800 Lucille is offline right now. Goodbye. Think you're unable to talk to Lucille. She's kind of shutting you out for the day. Remember? Well, actually, no. No. I forgot. We counteract that. So Lucille's like, no, but the cleric can. Like the one that's not tied to the tree.
Haha.
He can. He's strong enough.
Yeah, but I don't want them here in person. I'd like to talk to them where I was invulnerable and just tell them to cut their shit out. Why can't we all just get along? Like, there are things worse than chaos and mischief and battle and... Why are we fighting each other when things like demons and devils
I
and...
didn't even want to fight.
I
That
know
wasn't
you
my
didn't.
choice.
I'm frustrated with you two. I am frustrated with the gods. I am frustrated with the fates. I am frustrated with whatever is up there that's higher than the gods.
You should be getting back to your brother now. It will be a late night.
I know it's going to be a late night. I'm just...
Is this guy human?
No. I believe from the last stream, we say that he was looking through my notes. Huh?
If it's between the two who are arguing over the great sword and the bow, it was dwarves.
No. It was. He is a Goliath, while his husband is human. Yes. So, Crow, yeah, I just checked his character sheet. He is Goliath.
Still doesn't have dark vision.
He doesn't. As he looks at you, bro. How can I tell you're a good warrior without fighting you?
Watching me fight other things.
Yes, but I cannot leave my home.
I'm alive.
Just gonna stare at you like, where the fuck did that come from?
He saved my ass from a T-Rex. He saved my ass from the Lunar Devil more than once. The fact that I'm alive proves it.
Do you have any proof of these accomplishments?
The rest of their team.
I think I do have T-Rex bits.
He's got teeth of a T-Rex in the bag of holding.
I just don't think we ever wrote it down. Actually, no, that's right. I had fucking skinned it and everything, but
Yeah,
we never
you
wrote
did.
it down.
So he'll turn the bag of holding
I was so
upside down. He'll turn the bag of holding upside down.
Well, this is gonna be awkward because it's, T-Rex skin and teeth and a lot of money.
He goes over, Lucas, takes out a dagger, cuts you free. As he walks back over, he passes you your shit, except the shit that he just leaves on the ground. Next time you come into the city, bring me back a trophy of an enemy that you have recently killed. One that is mighty. If you are strong enough, the gods told me they have something for you. For I do not wish to fight. The only reason I am not trying to fight you now is one of two reasons. One, you're greatly injured. Two, I have a life to go help. Do note this. Next time we see each other, and you do not have proof, I will challenge you to another duel. Do you understand this?
Well, next time I'll probably be more prepared to avoid a fight.
He kind of sighs.
If I don't want the fight, then I typically try to avoid it.
Then get me that proof that I need. Bring me back ahead of a powerful enemy.
I'll be also. I think I might be heading to Norfolk tomorrow.
Crow, remember, your trade will be ready to go tomorrow. Cause it would take 3 days. So you're ready to head out tomorrow as well. Paige is just here because she is here. And yeah, so Paige, what do you do after getting kicked out of the kitchen?
I say yeah.
Let's see, what is there for me to do?
Several things. Maybe explain to that wizard why. Maybe explain to the magic shop owner why you gave him 200 cookies for once instead of just making him go.
No, not gonna do that. You're crazy if you think I'm gonna do that.
I'm not the one who made a deal. Who has a pact with the great old one.
Let's see. Do I know where any of the other party members are? Probably not.
You could take like a few hours to locate them.
Quick question: Do I know anything about them outside of they are these people?
You have time to bond with them, so you do know a bit. I believe Cam did talk about her brother in the caravan, so you do know about her brother. So you can try looking for him.
Let's see. Do I know anything else? Or is that it?
You remember... No, you don't know anything else. Because no one bothered to tell you anything.
Wait, hold on. Didn't one of the clerics of Thor call sort of like Alfred something in front of her?
Yeah, he did. He did.
What did he call him?
Son of Thor.
Okay, so I know that he's the son of Thor.
This is going to be common knowledge by the end of the campaign.
Cool. Better question. Does my character know who Thor is?
Yes. Considering that the Norse mythology is actually one of the more followed mythologies in this kingdom.
Real question though.
Yes.
Okay, so I know Thor's a god, and I'm pretty sure looking for Cam's brother will be the most difficulty.
What do you do, Paige?
Let's see. Because I'm pretty sure I don't want to break Cam's bonding time, and I'm not entirely sure what who is doing. So fuck it, I'm gonna. Oh God, how do you even call on Thor?
You go to one of his temples and start praying. And that's a difficult religion check to see if he even shows up.
Oh, this is just a question of, do you know where the fuck he's at?
So you go into a temple.
No?
Well, going to a temple is like the only way you can truly try to ask him. You can try a random prayer, but that has even a lower chance of success. Because you were never religious to begin with as a character. Like,
Yeah.
the,
You know what?
the closest
I am
thing,
going-
you could try contacting your patron, see if he gives a damn.
I know he probably doesn't. I know better than to.
You know better than to mess with Cthulhu.
Cthulhu's either doing something. Cthulhu's either probably doing something he wants to do, or basically it's probably best not to bother him, lest you face his wrath. Let's see. You know what? I am going to go call on Thor and gonna ask him if he knows where his son's at, because you know what? I'm just gonna call Thor and say, "Do you know where your son's at? Where basically Alfred's at?"
Paige. Do you know the ramifications if you do succeed about this?
No.
Alright, I'm back.
That means Thor will have an eye on you. Possibility multi-class options of cleric and paladin for Thor would open up as well.
He was
Okay.
Felix's house right after.
Probably
So
not gonna happen.
I'm glad.
it depends on your role, really. Go ahead. Minus. Do you make a donation to the church? Like to a temple, or no? Or do you just go there to pray?
Can I donate some in silver just to get the silver out of the way?
Yeah, you could.
Okay, I'm getting the silver out of the way. You know the 7
How much? 70?
7.
7 silver. Okay. And you will go and pray. Roll me a religion check.
Oh, that's what you. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say,
You're in his temple, so I will make you do it with a disadvantage. So roll a religions check, please, Paige.
Guys, I'm back.
We heard.
I'm back.
18.
Sorry I had to leave so. Sorry I had to leave so suddenly. Dog escaped, and he's small enough to be eaten by coyotes.
Let me
So
roll some stuff real quick.
Cam, if my character dies, I'm not gonna be mad.
Let me roll some stuff. What do you say? Like, roleplay how you pray. Roleplay it. And this will affect, what goes on.
Basically, in the sense, hey, I know you're.
I hate that.
Okay, do you know where Alfred your son is? You seem to think she knows how to pray well. You are mistaken.
oh no.
Thor's son.
She literally called him by his name.
Alfred.
Well, Aelfred, but
Wait, then.
I'm the only person who pronounces it correctly.
What? Oh, I had a lag. Wanna go to the regular one? Alright, bet.
No, no. No, no. No, no. No, 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 no. No, I'm literally rolling for like most of the Norse gods here to see if any of them will answer you. Like D100s with like a 5% chance of success. No,
I don't have a lot.
no,
120 something.
no.
Season 5, but like I play creative.
Ooh.
Loki may be more inclined to cause havoc.
No, Loki had a 10% chance and he didn't give a shit.
Loki's probably disappointed more my traps didn't get used.
Yeah. Okay. Luckily, Paige, one god got a natural 100.
Which god was it?
You are.
Why are you still at that
You
purple?
have called for guidance, yet I am the only one who answered you.
Is it hell?
Oh my god, this lag.
You wish to find Alfred, yes?
Yes. Yeah. Is it Freya?
Cat chariot?
As you are. How can I put this? Because this is weird. Because you got.
Yep.
You got.
Who it is, and then I can give you an appropriate.
You was at like 20 health.
Paige, what. Paige, what's your charisma score? Because that's to dictates how charismatic you are. And that's going to really matter for this god. Given who she is.
I got 17. Modifier of 3.
You're not bad, you're not good. And yes, Crow, cat chariot.
I played
Ah,
okay.
yes.
Graham.
Oh.
I am Freya,
What's your
goddess of love, sex, beauty,
like once you
sorcery,
Fertility
lust, fertility, gold, war, and death. And you've come seeking guidance for a simple question. But is that all you're seeking?
Oh no. Oh no no no.
Yes.
Hmm. Well then, if that is all you're seeking, I will not help.
Doc, stop licking my hand.
If that is
I know
all
it
you're
keeps
seeking,
I can't hear you over.
okay. Tell me why I should answer you. As Paige,
Guess why not?
you're just hearing a voice in your head. You don't see a goddess. You don't see her. You're just hearing a voice in your head. As a little holy light comes from the ceiling. Which this does make visible to everyone else in the temple. Like, she's talking to somebody. Like, holy shit,
Yeah,
she's actually
everyone-
talking. They're quiet. They're letting you have this conversation. They're not going to interrupt you.
This is
Everyone's hearing
Be embarrassing.
This is like.
Why not? I mean, like technically, yeah. I might mess this up badly, but technically he's your. Well, technically, wouldn't that make him your grandson?
no.
That is horribly wrong, Paige.
For one, I am legally not. I'm technically not related to Loki in any sense because he's blood.
No,
brother.
you're son of Thor, though.
Exactly.
Isn't Freya technically like?
Stepmom.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, that shit.
Freya is
step-
Thor's wife. I think.
Okay. Okay.
Actually,
Okay.
God, now I gotta fucking look.
Freya's the goddess of. No, she also
Because she had her partner go.
does not.
And then there's also the legend.
Does not originate from the Aesir, but she is the Vanir. She and two other gods were sent by the Aesir, and it was sent to the Aesir by the Vanir as a token of truce. In return, the Aesir also sent two gods. So,
Wait, I just realized something. Does this lady realize why I'm a warlock of?
Stop licking my hand.
she does.
Basically, her only answer to the question
She would
is-
not care of why you have made a pact with that creature. She would not care.
Yeah, she is. She would be grandmother.
Yeah.
Because she's married to Odin.
Basically, her answer to the question is why not?
Because Thor was Sif.
I told you to give me a reason why I would answer you. You say why or not.
You gotta be convincing.
You don't know how this works, do you, child?
Nope.
To get something you want, you have to have a silver tongue, and to be convincing to the person, or to offer them something of value. You have done neither. I will give you one more chance. Why should I? Paige.
I'm actually legit thinking here.
You are
Like,
bargaining. You are bargaining with a goddess to give you information.
I character, I am very scared for what may come if I answer this incorrectly. I can't, like,
Paige.
what would she want?
Paige.
Would she want a cookie? Probably not. No one, I bet you right now, no one ever offers her a cookie.
They offer her more than cookies.
Okay. Austin?
Yes.
What would you, like, what would you want? Like,
I can't tell you that. You have to figure that out yourself. Like,
you might want to skip to whatever shit they're doing, because
oh no, your thing is happening now, Paige, and just to put a little pressure on you because she's an impatient goddess, you have 3 minutes. I'm setting a timer now. To think of an offer and offer it. When the timer's up, you have one last chance to offer something, or she will simply leave. Because she does not have to stay here for long. She doesn't have to do anything she doesn't want to. Unless the Allfather orders her to. And since this would be boring to the audience, why this is going on, what is happening over at Cameron yelling at Crow and the cleric going? How's that going? Like, you were given your shit back, Crow. The cleric will not attack you, as long as you agree to his terms. Or we can go back to plan A. Those are your two options. Which one do you pick? As Crow is currently AFK.
Nope. I was watching something. I was very curious about this fucking thing that popped up. Like,
God damn
it
it,
was
Crow.
very strange.
Option A. Option B.
Calvin.
Freya would not be interested in talking to Cthulhu.
My everything is dying.
No one would be interested in talking to Cthulhu, Paige. They want to leave that man alone because he'll leave them alone. That's kind of how a great old one works in D&D.
You don't poke it, it doesn't poke you.
So Freya would not want to talk to the thing that can possibly turn her mad. Because gods are not immune to Cthulhu's influence. So, and you don't want a crazy god. No, you're not fully mad, you just realize you're starting to go mad. You're in the early stages. You're not there yet. You had a little hiccup today, that's all.
You should have died.
30 seconds, Paige.
I like how when I do this shit, Storm takes for like 700. But when other people do it, yeah, it takes for like. ass. Okay, but that was kind of dead. I hit you for.
Somebody's alarm's going off.
She needs a favor. She already has it for the people. And I got nothing. She has people to do stuff for her, so I'm like pretty sure she has things, but it's not about what other people can do for her, it's what you can do for her. It's what you can do.
My character can cook. Like, heck, she made cookies good enough to convince Cthulhu to give her powers.
Bro, what? Oh my god. It didn't. It was literally on your.
Like,
I need some.
I know.
You know, I will make you a deal. I need someone to look after my grandson. Does that sound agreeable to you?
yep. Sure.
Then go in my name. Your hand will actually glow with the symbol of Freya on it. This will remind you of our deal. And if you wish to go further down this path, only pray to me again.
Okay.
Paige. Story-wise, you have the option. You don't have to do it now, but you can do it. You can do it whenever you want. You have the option of becoming a cleric, a bard, a paladin, or a divine soul sorcerer of Freya. You can get any of those from Freya, and you can also get celestial warlock, but you've already bartered your soul. Well, no, technically, you can't become two warlocks in this game, so you can't do two warlock multi-classes.
I can tell you right now, it's either going to be a bard or a sorcerer.
And that's if you want to. That is a huge if. Because I'm not going to force you into any multi-classing. I just, by a story reason, you could now. In story, you could. You guys understand this? You guys understand all this?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to force Paige into anything.
I understand.
Yeah.
I will tell you this much. Oof. Depending on the road ahead, it may or may not happen.
Hey! That's my computer cable. That's not your phone. Your phone is over there.
So she says she will send the knowledge of where Crow is currently right now.
Tied to a goddamn tree.
Until eternally have that knowledge.
You know what? Paige, you actually gain a new ability. Since you are in charge, since you are in charge of keeping an eye on Crow, you can now detect him if he's within 30 miles of you. If he's within 30 miles of you, you can tell where he is, but you don't.
We can tell he's there, you just can't tell where exactly he is.
Does this show red lines for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like detect object.
So I'm just gonna assume that the other gods immediately since this shit happened.
Yeah, they are. And hey, Lucas, you were informed that one of your old companions had just had a little conversation with Freya.
Fantastic.
I have to ask, is Thor freaking out?
Thor doesn't really give a shit.
Thor couldn't give less of a shit. Loki, on the other hand,
Oh, Loki gives a huge shit about this. He's like, I wanted you to convert her. Why didn't you convert her? I like the crazy ones.
that's look.
You're getting a huge earful right now, Crow, about this.
I assume if Freya hears about this, she's just gonna go, she prayed and didn't answer, so I did.
Freya's like, well, actually, you guys don't know, because she is not a cleric. Like, Paige has not multiclassed yet, so Paige doesn't have a line to Freya yet.
Freya's laughing about this.
Freya's watching to see how this goes. Paige, it will take you about 30 minutes to get to Crow. So, should we just do a tiny time skip where we all meet up?
I
Up to
mean,
you.
I'm stuck to a goddamn tree.
You're untied, and you're getting your shit right now. I said you got untied.
I'm going back to those fucking woods to get my bomb out of the ground.
So no one steps on it.
Multiple
Not
bombs.
because of that, because it's a very expensive bomb.
As you get back, you notice that a small rabbit had activated it, and it's now a very cooked rabbit.
That was $200 for a cooked rabbit. 200 cooked rabbit.
With how you described how you set it up, an animal could have walked into it, Crow, and you've been gone for several hours.
I mean,
So
it's
I-
a shoe mine. Do you know what? Shoe mines couldn't be set off by small game. Large game, yes. Small game,
You
no.
also see a deer near it.
Slightly more worth it. I imagine the other traps have done some damage as well.
Yeah. However, the deer actually it has massive horns too, so you can sell this for quite a huge profit.
Well, Austin, you want to know something else?
Yeah.
Alchemist fire isn't magical fire
It's just normal fire.
in a wooded area
Yeah.
on a
Uh,
footpath.
Austin,
Yeah.
I likely caught something on fire.
I know.
Everything
course on fire now.
blackened.
It is blackened, but it looks like someone came and extinguished it. Oi! You over there! Was that your doing? Was that your doing? What the fuck you doing in my forest? My forest?
I was going to be chased. At least that was the idea.
You can't do that in woods, dude! You...
Crow. Mention the last druid you met got eaten by a Tyrannosaurus.
No, I really
No.
don't give a shit.
Oh.
Just don't do that again. Alright? Only you can prevent forest fires, okay?
Oh,
Oh,
god damn it,
no.
Austin!
Like, I've been trying to get this message around. I don't know how I can advertise this more.
Tell them that we probably set up before we burned down the entire forest before. Should one of us tell them that?
I'm just going to stare at him.
Yes, I have.
I had to clear a town of werewolves. I burned a forest to the ground to catch them.
You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Like, just get the fuck out of my forest. Alright? Just
That's
Is it
what I
the
was
gnome
hoping.
from earlier?
yeah, he's pissed. Just get the hell out of my forest. And don't burn it down. If there's a werewolf infestation, Mike's Circle will take care of it. We are the
Yes,
people that you're
The
supposed
last one, well, the last one, everyone in the circle died, so I had to take care of the problem.
We are the real specialists in that shit. We're circle. Like, just get the fuck out of my forest. Just go. Just go.
So
Take the bodies if you want. Just fucking go.
I'm going to be picking up a load of game. You could sell game for a lot in the lower districts.
I know.
alright. So my game plan is to tuck Tio into bed, tell him I'm not gonna be there when he gets up.
No. He grabs your leg.
Don't worry.
No.
I promise I'll be back soon.
No!
Mm.
Not missing my sister again.
All right. It's the only. I'm going to go get you some medicine so you can get
Then
better.
I'll go with you.
No.
Not leaving. He's like, no, Cam, you don't understand. He's full on, like, latched himself to your leg.
I know. She's just being calm and gentle.
Yeah, he's full on sitting on your leg. Like, like, you know how kids do if they don't want someone to leave? They would try to
Yeah.
weigh them down. That's what he's doing. And he's a heavy fucker. He's not chunky, but he's still, like, halfway grown. And your strength score ain't the best.
He's 6.
I know, but your strength score is still not good. It's -1, Cam.
I know it is.
You would have trouble logging this child around on your foot. It's what I'm telling you.
Teal.
Mm.
Listen.
No, you were gone for too long last time.
I'll be back in 6 weeks.
No!
No more, no less.
Mm. You went out and you got a cool sword. I want to go out and get one too.
No.
I want to be matchies.
Oh. Well, when you're older, I'll get you a horse, but right now, you need
No,
to
I
rest.
want a sword like yours.
No, you do not want a sword like mine.
Why not?
Teal.
I was told there was an angel in it.
Oh
And
shit,
that-
he was listening.
And that it was guarding you, protecting your soul. And
Teal.
that's the reason that you're still here. I know you'll be safe, but don't go, please.
Teal. I know you don't want me to leave. Oh shoot, I'm leaning back too far. Fuck! Fuck the router! Fuck the router! Please! You tossed your controller on top of the Ethernet cable.
You lean back. Is it almost fine? I'm over there doing my chore.
Yay! Way to ruin a moment.
Yeet yeet.
That's going in the complimation because I heard all that.
Okay.
At least he's doing his chore like a good man.
So, she's... Listen. Yes, my sword has an angel in it, but not a lot of them do. I have a friend who lost his sword because of this weapon. And besides, you've got something more powerful than me. You can heal.
Don't go.
What is it going to take to convince you to let me go?
You staying here?
If Claire needs me to, she can legit just be like, come get me, and it's like, I'll just walk in, pick her up, and leave.
Teal.
The other two clerics are letting you handle this, by the way, Cam.
Yeah.
Like, they don't want to interrupt the family moment.
Listen, I don't want to have to leave either. Okay? I didn't want to have to leave the first time. But
You told me last time you would be back sooner, and
I know
you wouldn't do it again.
things have gotten more complicated.
You promised.
I know I promised. Just holding him like, I know I promised. I know I couldn't kill you. Theo, it's okay. Just holding him.
As let me track. High emotions will trigger this. Cam,
Try and come.
AC. A lash of magic bounces off your magic armor. Luckily, it protects you.
No matter what, you need this medicine, okay? And I'm the only person who can go get it.
Then promise me something.
Hmm?
When you come back, you'll take me with you. Or promise you'll stay with me. Or I just don't want to be left. I don't want to be I don't want you to leave me again. You're my big sister. I love you.
I love you too, but people in this city, they don't like me. They blame me for everything that's going wrong.
But you're out in the farmlands. They won't bug you. Then why don't you take me with you? We can leave the city.
You're too sick for that right now.
Then promise you'll take me with you when you come back with my medicine.
I'm going to look at his father's. Like, I'll talk, and that's not my decision anymore. Okay?
Please, don't leave me. As Tio will start to fall unconscious due to a sickness.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
Since he exerted magic, he failed his con save, so he's slowly falling asleep, tears in his eye. Still clutching your leg.
I'm gonna put him to bed and just start sobbing.
Get us.
This is hard for me too.
Get us the flower, and we'll be able to help him. That's all I can tell you.
I know. It's just.
But
It's always hard to have to.
even if he has the medicine, it will take him a while to recover.
I know. And now that I've come back to the city, I know there'll be people hunting me down. And I don't want him to have any part of that. I just. How am I supposed to tell him that I'm leaving him to keep him safe?
We will tell him when he's older. We will tell him everything.
About the cults, about the fact that our father has his own freaking religion.
Yes. When he is ready, we'll tell him everything.
You know, part of me hopes this illness will result in him with magic too, because it'll give me more time to deal with my father.
You could try.
Really wanted a weapon like mine. What have I done?
You can try if you want more power to deal with your problems, you can always try turning to the gods. But I do not think that will be much of your, how would you put it, style.
I tried turning to the gods
Which ones?
when I was 13. Any of them, just waiting for someone to listen, to tell me I wasn't going to die. The gods, a lot of them don't like to listen to the likes of. Even with my warlock contract being bound to an angel, no matter what I do, I'll still end up in the Nine Hells.
That is not true. By the way, this is your patron talking. This does not have to be true, that is.
I'm just frustrated at all of this.
You think you'll be sent to the Nine Hells because of who your father is. However, since you have a pact with me, I don't own your soul, no. But if you free me, I can guarantee you at least a place on Mount Celestial. But our deal must be fulfilled first.
Right, and you still don't know who or what my father is.
I do not. Is
Do
it
not.
while we were in the city? I took some time and tried sensing for fiends and devils. I sensed many in the city, but I could not tell where he is. I am truly sorry.
That explains the large tiefling population. I'm saying this to him as a joke. Like, trying.
To be fair,
Yes, to be fair.
how am I going to say this? You can kind of tell that she's struggling. You can tell that they are like, if I would prefer you over any other wielder, because you have a good heart.
Oh, they're getting a hug in my mind.
No! I am an angel! I am an angel of vintage! No! Let me go!
Well, I'm gonna go out drinking for my last night in the city.
No, you're not. You should spend it with your brother. He would appreciate it. To wake up to at least see you off. That would be better than just disappearing. Ain't that what you did last time?
I've came to check on him first, but there are a few other people in the city who need to know I'm alive.
Okay, let us go see them.
They would not like me traveling with a cleric.
No, this is your patron saying it.
Oh, okay.
Wait, did the same lady torture her patron?
Oh yes.
I'm not going to see Mira.
Thank all the gods. I fear
Yet.
I fear no mortal, but that one scares me.
Oh, she scares everyone. We're like 75% of us are sure she's not human. But no. I
That's
have
the
to go
scary thing. She is. I confirmed.
I have to go see the old matron at the orphanage, as well as a few of my less than favorable friends. Sibley is going to kill me. I thought I made Mira angry, Sibley. That dwarf is... Well, she raised me, and so you can kind of get an idea. Yeah. That's basically what I'm gonna spend my night doing, that, drinking.
You better be coming back.
I am coming back. The issue is, while you guys are going on that trade route, I'm going to be going back to the city. While you guys are continuing onward.
That's what you think.
I have to... What do you mean that's what I think?
Things can happen. Many things could happen. That is your plan, yes. But...
Once I get that flower, I'm going back to the city.
I understand. But sometimes things happen. I'm just saying.
Basically, Austin's way of saying you should probably tell your brother that there's probably going to be a bigger amount of time than you actually think there's going to.
No. Like, if everything goes well, Cam should just be able to come right back without a problem. But I'm saying, with D&D, shit always happens. This is not even a DM warning. This is just the nature of D&D.
Yeah. I'm,
This is the nature of all tabletops.
The nature of the beast.
Just in case, Austin, so I don't have, like, I will make, like, a secondary character that'll meet up with the party after Norfolk. Just in case. Like, that's one of the contacts I'm talking with, is someone who, like, I'm basically hiring a mercenary in case, you know, for afterwards. Yeah, or maybe I don't know, okay? I just know there's gonna be a part where I feel like I'm gonna end up having to play another character. I'm stressing Austin out, and I'm sorry.
No, it's not that you're stressing me out, it's just... It's
He's
just...
trying to calculate whether or not it's going to work out in your favor.
That's the thing, yes, because I have encounters... I have shit planned for the next town, and getting that flower could take a few days in that town, and then you coming straight back. Possible random encounters. You could get kidnapped. Something can come and kill you. Like, there's a lot of things, like... Sometimes even the DM doesn't know what's going to happen, and this is one of these times. And I'm just trying to prepare you. I'm sorry.
There's gonna be like a few sessions where it's like, okay, so you guys are off to this, and Kalir is. I'll be fine. I have to tell myself I'll be fine because then it comes true. The times where I'm the least bit worried about something going wrong, it goes wrong. So if it's fine, then I'm fine.
Okay. So now, everybody, you guys all getting together?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You all get together. I'll roll something. Luckily, Paige does not need to make a billion cookies. Crow. buddy, old pal.
I assume Crow's character is getting chewed out by Loki.
No, Loki's really fucking proud of you, actually, Crow. He's proud of you. He's kind of sad that he didn't get far, but he's proud of you. He is proud.
If you tried, it's glory.
It's just pure glory, and you ruined that druid's day too.
I gotta ask this. I'm assuming only Freya knows about my character.
Loki knows. And Loki knows that Freya did what she did. No one else gives a shit. Like, so most of them don't notice, or if they did, they wouldn't give a shit. Loki, however, took notice of this.
Or don't care.
Yeah. But Loki noticed. And, Crow, after you got praised...
Guys,
Yes? Can you hear us?
now I can.
Crow, after you got praised, you got scolded for not recruiting that warlock sooner than Freya could. You were scolded. How long has it been, and how many followers have you actually gotten me? Where's my temple? Why haven't you been doing your job?
I've been busy.
That is no excuse. I should be your top priority.
I just got assaulted by somebody my father sent.
Aye. Okay. What's the game plan now, man? Like, what is it? What? Come on in, boys. Let's talk about game plan. As Loki quickly turns into like a kind of like a like this weird like referee uniform that you've never seen before, Crow in character. Come on, what's the plan? Okay, so we're gonna go down this straight line right here. He has like a piece of paper saying where we are now. Loki has a big ass temple. Like just a line going straight down the page with Loki has a big ass temple. And then it goes even further down to saying Loki has also more followers than Thor. Okay, first we need to get the temple, then we'll work on the followers.
I'm pretty sure it's the other way around.
Loki doesn't give a shit. He just wants a following, and that's kind of been Crow's like one job that he had from Loki. Your response, Crow?
Loki, you know my plan. I have bodies to bury, I have a temple to build, and I have bandits to kill.
Don't kill them. Convert them.
What if I sacrifice them to you?
I don't do the whole sacrificing thing. You know this.
I'm aware, but think of the fun of stringing them up by their feet and throwing them off a cliff.
Now that does sound entertaining. Alright. Here's the deal. You have 3 months to at least get me one extra follower.
Alright.
Uh,
3 months, man. Get on it.
I mean, Loki technically has me, but I ain't doing any of that cleric shit.
He's
Well,
not particularly looking for a cleric, I don't think.
he's looking for any followers, really. Like, clerics, paladins. He's not...
I follow Aelfred more than him.
Then fucking... Then do something to make Loki feel like he has a follower. Because the only one he has is Crow, and he refuses to pray to Loki.
Right. I was going to bring Crow to the Thieves Guild, like kind of a misfit hideout that Kalir was a part of.
Yeah, but you never did that.
Like, who the fuck are you? I'm like, I'm whoever the fuck I want to be.
Crow.
I know. I was never able to do that.
Crow, Loki is going to withhold your spells unless you pray. At least send him
How
one
about
prayer.
2 followers instead?
Thanks.
2 followers in 3 months. Or
It's possible.
you'll have a reduce in power. Deal?
Mm. How long is it gonna take me to get home?
That would take you, I believe we said that's a total travel time of 6 weeks to get to your home.
About a month and a half.
Yeah. So, when you get home, most of your village follows whatever god they want to, you know?
Yes.
It's not like
Pantheons do.
Like, that's how your village does, and no one gets shamed for following another god. Mostly they try to adopt one early, though, in life, like when they're still kids, so you may have to talk to a couple of your children and get them to adopt Loki. Like, you have to start them out young and let them progress. That's how your village kind of operated.
You know, like a cult.
No, Cam. No.
But you're kind of a special case, Lucas, because, you know, no god really answered your call.
Not even fucking Dad.
Not even Dad. Dad didn't even know you existed. He kind of like, kind of like swats you off like you were a fly. But no one ever prays to Loki. That is the one god no one ever prays to normally.
Why, yes. He's fucking evil. That in hell.
He's a prankster, not evil.
No, Loki is chaotic evil.
Right.
His alignment.
Right now, his alignment is chaotic neutral. He hasn't gone full evil yet.
He hasn't hit the point of, alright, fuckers.
Yeah, he hasn't hit that point yet. You know he will, but he hasn't.
His daughter, on the other hand.
Oh, he knows that she's evil. You kind of get, like, so my daughter's been going to therapy. She fucking hates it. Loki's, like, trying to make small talk about his daughter going to therapy with you now.
Wait, hold on. Can I just ask a question? Has Loki been in his daughter's life?
Yes.
Actually, yes.
He's a fairly active
Basically-
parent. It's hilarious.
Wait,
He's a better
basically,
parent than anyone else's parent in this game.
So,
outside of your
I mean,
little
Thor's
brother,
a pretty good dad to the kids.
outside of your little brother's adopted parents.
Yeah.
but, Crow, Hell's been getting better lately. You know, we've been making some progress on the whole, you know, thing. She still has those urges, but she'll grow out of them.
Still quite annoyed about being forced to rule over a very, very place under.
Yeah, I've been trying to talk to Odin about that. He's not really keen on it. You know? What?
You did have children with a giantess.
Listen, I was drunk one night and she looked hot as hell.
You did it because you hate your
Pun
own
intended.
Can I just point out that
Okay, yeah, you caught me, Crow. I mean, no, not Crow. Alf, you caught me. Oh please, judge of that who thinks he is mightier than gods. Please have a spare judge. Please be like kind to my sentencing.
can I just point something out here? Are the gods still watching him? You never said they stopped. You
Nah,
never
not
said
really.
they stopped.
They were kind of like Thor was watching the fight, and like everyone else is kind of doing their own thing, you know. Like
That was really
I'm
cute.
pretty sure they're going to be interested in seeing what Loki has to say to like his follower, because technically this is the after fight.
nah, they wouldn't give a shit about Loki's shit. Like they don't want to deal with Loki's shenanigans, and plus Loki would prank them if they tried. I mean, Alfred, the day you got recruited as Loki's cleric is the day that he made that poison ivy No, that mistletoe arrow.
The mistletoe spear.
Yeah, the spear. Sorry, I was thinking arrow because God of War had the bowstring mistletoe.
Oh
You know, the one where he used
no!
to kill the where he had the most popular god's brother kill him because he was blind.
Yeah,
Loki doesn't have chill.
he really doesn't. And that was the day he recruited you, Lucas.
So wait, has that happened yet?
That
Yes.
has happened. That is canon. That has happened. Yeah, Loki's on a timer.
Loki has killed Balder already.
Oh no! Ooh.
We confirmed this like a few sessions ago, actually.
Probably not a good idea to let my character ever find that out.
Yeah. So guys, you next
Oh, no, the best thing
Because
is
during the next morning,
Mm-hmm.
you all meet up.
and I am getting ready to dip. I have supplies to pick up.
Yep, you need to go meet up with the caravan, don't you?
Well, I had ordered all those supplies, and I was going to have my own wagon because I thought Kalir was going to lend us her horse for the whole fucking trip. I can afford a horse. That's not a problem. But why buy one when you have one?
Mystery is not willing to be hooked up to a wagon again.
It's a horse.
I
She
understand,
is a
Paige.
smart horse.
I understand, Paige.
Don't worry. Paige is going to learn the history of my people because she's going home with me.
Is Paige going with Crow or
yeah,
Yeah,
I
oh
was
yeah,
asking
you
after it.
yeah, you were. No, you weren't asked. You're kind of told to. It's a weird dynamic.
I mean, like, my character doesn't have anything better to do, and she'd rather not see the old man again, so he can basically just.
As
I'm
everybody
so curious.
When I see that I'm traveling with the caravan because safety in number.
Okay,
There
caravan.
isn't really a proper caravan going to where I'm going, I don't think.
No, they're gonna make a pit stop at the next town, and then they're gonna go from that next town into your village.
So there is a trade caravan right now.
Yes, they're sending them to your village, Crow.
I gotta ask, why is Ainz' character coming?
Ainz has his own reasons.
Okay.
I
I gotta ask.
leave it
is
at,
anyone
I got a
question
little
my
bit too
character?
drunk last night, and you see something fluttering around in my bag.
What did you do?
I collected a nice skull.
That looks like something very much alive. Okay, what did you?
And something attached to said skull.
What did you grab?
You kidnapped a wizard's familiar.
I kidnapped a wizard's familiar.
Fuck it, that's canon. Fuck it, that's canon. That's canon. I'm sorry, Ainz, but that's canon. Oh no! Oh no! Your wizard friend also gave you a small little thing you can put around its beak, so it can't just be desummoned either. So it's stuck on the material plane until that thing is off. You kind of plane locked it here, so Gray would have to go get it physically.
Grace, let's just leave it that Gray is going to wake up in a few hours and realize he's missing something precious.
He is kicking around. He's kicking. You don't speak bird, but he may be cursing you out right now.
Okay, I gotta ask. Hey, did your character go say bye to your brother?
I was just gave him a kiss goodnight. He was still asleep.
Did you wait until he woke up before leaving?
No.
You better go back there.
Your brother will remember this.
I did leave a note.
A note is not the same.
No, hold on. Her patron said he was going to force her to go back there and say
The
goodbye.
bird would wake him up!
The patron kind of gave up after Cavalier decided to take the bird. They kind of gave up, like, fuck it. Do what you do. If you ruin your relationship with your brother, it's not my fault.
I love him, and I also left you know the blue scarf I have on my character in my sketch? I left that behind for him.
Okay. He will remember that.
As kind of like a here, so you know I'm
Cavalier.
yeah.
Verona? How do you pronounce it, Paige?
Verona, yeah, you pronounced it
Okay.
correctly.
Verona. Alfred. With that, tonight's session has come to an end.
Oh, who's gonna tell Ainz I kidnapped him from Maria?
Oh, he'll watch the stream and find out.
No one tell him. Let him figure it out. It's gonna be great.
By the way, Ainz wasn't asleep. He doesn't sleep, so he'll find out really quickly. Like, this happened early morning when you did this shit.
So,
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Did this happen while Ainz was being arrested?
Yeah, when he was, like, studying, so Ainz couldn't pay attention.
By the way, since he's wait, hold on. Why is he being arrested again?
No, he's not being arrested. He was while he was resting. As
Okay, I thought he
per...
was being arrested.
Anyway, guys, I hope everybody enjoyed the stream and enjoyed the session. This is your boys, Downhill Games, and I'm signing out. Say bye to my players.
Bye. Don't
Bye.
forget to.
Crow.
Oh God, what
Crow.
are you gonna do?
Say bye. Crow.
Guys, come in a sec for shenanigan suggestions for us. I want to do